that bass kick. Last night I had a vision of a disco in the sky.
Hey guys, you're with Luke Davids from Luke Davids Photography, and I'm here for the Clubz TV. Now, 2 weeks ago, D7 held an amazing event called District 7, which was held at Parramatta Park. What we are going to do now is show you guys a couple of the interviews that we took while we were there. We had the whole team from the Clubz there, and we went crazy interviewing the DJs. Check out our first interview with Tone Shifters. Tone Shifters are actually from Australia, but they've also played all around the world. We were lucky enough to catch up with Ellie, so check out this crazy interview. We'll be back soon.
What's up, the Clubz? I'm Aaron Hughes here at beautiful District 7 in Parramatta Park. I'm here with Ellie Abwe, aka Tone Shifters. Now you're about to play. Are you excited about your set today?
Yeah, man, I'm really excited. I've been making edits and preparing for it for the last couple of weeks. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's the first time here in Parramatta Park, and it's the first time for District 7 to do something like this.
Beautiful, beautiful. Have you ever played out at Sydney before?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing here for the last 5 years of my career, and I moved over to Holland a couple of years ago, and I was there for about 2 years. But now I moved back to Sydney, and I've been traveling ever since, back and forth to Europe, to America.
You said you went over to Europe. How do you think traveling overseas has affected your sound, changed your sound? Has it developed it?
Well, I wouldn't say traveling overseas has developed my sound. I think you have to develop as an artist, and it takes time for you to develop. And whether it's because of me moving over there, there are some factors in Holland which make the scene what it is and make the music what it is. But I still have the Australian sound to what I do, because I come from Australia and I want to represent our sound, Yeah. So, but yeah, it's really good because hardstyle in Australia is really growing. It's becoming, one of the next big things here. And I'm really looking forward to the future, what's going to happen.
So guys, what did you think of that interview? Pretty crazy, huh? It's nice to get a small insight of what these guys face as DJs. Next up, we're going to be talking to HSB. Check this out.
Hey, I'm Monique from the Clubz, and I'm here interviewing HSB. Hey guys, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. How you doing? Really good.
First of all, what's it like being back?
I'm really excited. Yeah, no, it's good to be back. Finally to get up in there and play after a few months break. But really relieved. I'm very excited.
Being solo for a little while, was that exciting? Was it new? Change of scenery?
Exciting, but as well, missing the other half is sort of the thing that makes HSB, and him being back is awesome. Yeah.
What upcoming tracks have you guys got at the moment?
At the moment, we've got one solo track we've just finished. At the moment, we don't have a name, but we'll have a name soon. But again, it's more euphoric and uplifting with that driving bass line. We've got a few more on as well. This work's in progress, but there should be some previews out shortly for everyone to see.
Now, as Australian residents, you probably have a whole lot of different feelings toward hardstyle than over the Netherlands. What really got you into hardstyle personally?
For me, well, back in 2008, 2009, the first Q dance that came to Australia. Seeing Brendan Hart drop the first track has just made me fall in love with hardstyle.
Yeah, I was there with my brother at the same time. It was a good experience. I never experienced something like that before, and I just fell in love with it instantly.
Really good to see both the guys back in action from HSB. Next up, we're going to be talking to Scope DJ.
Hi, Le Clubbers. It's Jade Kotick here reporting to you from District 7 in Parramatta Park. I'm actually joined by one of the biggest DJs, Scope DJ. Now, Scope, you haven't been producing for the last year, I hear. Why not? What's going on?
I had some personal stuff to take care of. I had to move house, I had to build a new studio, and I had to get my inspiration back, Stuff happens. But now I'm back on track, so all good.
Perfect. And who are you signed with now? What are you doing?
I was signed with Scantrax, but my contract ended, so I'm kind of looking where to release now. So.
And I do have one question for you. In Sydney, our government here has recently introduced a lockout law where all, that's it. So you'd know about it, where DJs and patrons can't get into clubs after 1:30 a.m.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think it's going to be a problem when everybody who's drunk gets out on the streets after closing time, and you know, I think they did it to prevent stuff like that, but I think it's going to make it worse. So yeah.
Let the bass kick. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Katy Perry, Juicy J. Let's rage.
Next up, we have Jade from our Clubz team speaking to B-Front. Now, B-Front is a huge international. He's huge in the hardcore scene. Let's check out what Jade had to say with B-Front.
Hey guys, I'm now actually joined by one of the headliners. He's a big deal, Bob, aka B-Front. Great guy, as you can see here, lots of personality. Now, B-Front, I hear that you started producing music at the age of 8 or 10 years old. What were you doing at that age?
Yeah, my old neighbor, in my old neighborhood, he had a studio there, and he asked me, it's a really funny story, my brother and me, to do a child hardcore song, to sing it, you know, and at the first steps I walked in that studio, I was like, hey, this is what I want to do. So I started around 8, 9, so and this is the ending at the moment. Yeah, not the ending, I hope the beginning still, but yeah, it's crazy to know your talent at that age, you know, so.
And are you enjoying Sydney right now?
I don't know what it is. I think that every Dutch guy of Dutch, it's like feeling home if you're there, you know. It's a beautiful city. The weather is great. I got a little bit burnt, but it's okay. It's okay. I love the city. It's special to be here, really.
Perfect. And B-Front, what are you working on now? What's the next move?
This year I'm really gonna focus on my new solo tracks. And because last year I did more collabs with other producers, but this year I want to do more focus on my solo tracks and maybe some cool stuff, maybe an album thing or something. But I'm working on it. I have to prepare it, and but yeah, the future looks good at the moment, really. Yeah.
Next up, we're going to be speaking to Matt, who is from Beats Radio. If you guys haven't heard of Beats Radio, check it out.
Hi there, the Clubbz, Aaron Hughes here. Out here at District 7 with Matt from Beats Radio 99.3. Matt, how are you enjoying the day?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, the weather's sort of holding out. They're getting a few people through the door. It's a really good atmosphere. Enjoying it.
Enjoying it? I am too. And so, hardstyle isn't your usual?
It's not really my usual genre, but, you know, it's good to check it out, see what's going on around the place. And, you know, the guys at District 7 have put on a pretty good show for the people. And, yeah, everyone seems to be enjoying themselves.
Well, tell us more about Beats.
Yeah, we do a trance progressive show on Friday nights on 99.3 Northside Radio. We like to showcase local artists and yeah, just try and promote, you know, the music scene around Sydney.
That's good. It's good to get push the culture around Sydney and push the local artists as well. Have you got any favourites? Any favourite local artists at the moment?
Tim Little, Pablo Annan, Zach Slade. There's too many to list, really. But no, it's great fun, you know. You give something back to the community, and without, you know, the local people, what do we have? We have nothing.
Hey. There's no going back.
Next up, we're going to be speaking to Nick Dunn. Now, Nick Dunn was one of the organisers of the event. Scotty Styles is the big man, and Nick Dunn was also helping out. So we're going to see what Nick had to say about his thoughts on the festival.
Hi team, I'm now joined by Nick. He's actually the D7 events organiser. Nick, what's the turnout like this year?
Yeah, we're pretty happy with it. Yes, I mean, me and the other guys from D7 events, we put together this, and we're happy with the response we received from the Australian crowd, and we're looking forward to putting on the next events in the next coming years and letting it grow with the scene. So yeah.
And one last question. I'm not sure if this affects you or not, but you know how the Sydney lockout's coming into place?
Yep.
Does that affect D7 events at all?
Not directly, but obviously it does have an impact on the actual culture of Sydney. And you look at these sort of measures that have been put into place, and it seems to be like an atomic bomb to fix a thing that could be done with a grenade. So it's not necessarily something that I think will work. I think if anything, it's going to probably lead to more violence. But in terms of its direct impact on us, it's not going to be a great fallout. But obviously, it will have a follow-on here with the culture. So that's always going to be a bad thing. So.
Perfect. And any last words for the crowd out there today, Nick?
Party hard, party safe. We'll see you next year.
So for tonight, our troubles left behind. Get out of my way. I wanna keep on searching. I'm lost in paradise.
That's a pretty insane view from the stage. What did you think? What we're going to do now is flip it around and see what it looked like from the back. Here's some footage we took later on in the night.
Let the bass kick.
This is the time. This is the time.
Up next, guys, we're going to be speaking to Radical Redemption. Our reporter Monique got the inside and had a good chat with him. Check it out.
I'm Monique from Clubz TV, and I'm here with Radical Redemption. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. You?
Good, thank you. Now, you just released your new album. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it's called The Spell of Sin. Obviously, I released it in November 2013. Yeah, well, it was received very, very well. Massive sales. So, yeah, I was just happy it was finished, and I'm very happy with the end result. And, yeah, well, up to the next album.
You just played an amazing set in front of a great Australian crowd. How different is the Australian crowd to your home in the Netherlands?
Well, the thing is, in Holland, they're like kind of spoiled because there's like 3 or 4 parties every week, and over here it's like, oh my god, and this artist is coming and he's coming, and so everybody is like, oh fuck yeah. So that's great, really great. Sydney crowd's great, our Australian crowd.
And one more question, have you had any really, really crazy fangirl moments besides me?
Yeah, I had one time a thing that somebody was like, marry me, or I want to get pregnant, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, okay.
This is the time to turn off your mind. This is the time to turn off your mind.
Hey guys, I hope you've been enjoying our interviews with the DJs. We're going to go back now and see Aaron interviewing Extreme and Amber and check out what they've been up to.
What's up, the Clubz? Aaron Hughes here at District 7, and I'm having a lovely time with Amber Savage and Extreme over here. So tell me, ladies, how are you enjoying District 7?
Amazing. I'm so proud of the guys for a new huge event. They've done so well. It's epic.
It's epic?
Yeah, for this style of music and for this venue, this amount of internationals, it's awesome. It really is. I mean, Sydney didn't really come out to play as far as the weather goes, but we're sort of blanketed in by this cloud cover. But Yeah, it really is an amazing vibe, and I think the first of many to come for this, the raw style and the harder style of dance. Yeah.
Definitely. Speaking of raw style of dance, let's not small note it. You are the heart and soul and the face of hard dance for all the ladies out there. Agreed? Were we agreed?
We'd like to think so. Yeah. We do live, breathe it, and
my whole life is dedicated to music. Like,
it really is.
Beautiful.
Revolves around my music.
And just quickly before we wrap up, Amber, you've got a new internet radio station going. Could you please elaborate? Tell us some more about that.
Okay, it's on bpmevolution.com. It's all EDM dance music. My show features on the second Sunday of every month, and it's hard dance and hard style. So tune in. It's very cool.
Tune in. Make sure you catch it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, if you weren't at District 7, you can check out some of these photos. Here's a couple of photos that I took.
We're about to inflict the pain of the district! We stand together and we stand our ground. Unite as one, we won't back down. You better run when we come around. We're in your face and we're fucking loud.
Pretty cool to see our local girls smashing it out today, guys. Now we're going to be seeing Tash, who will be speaking with the Kamikaze Sisters. These girls play all over Sydney. Check it out.
Hey guys, Tash here with you from the Clubz. I'm hanging out backstage at District 7 Music Festival at Parramatta Park. I'm here with the Kamikaze girls, Danny and Joz. Hey guys! Hey! Now you just played your gig. Tell me, what was the vibe like?
It was energetic, crazy, hot, sweaty. I'm dying, but it was amazing. It was out of control.
It looks like it. Guys, so tell me, what do you guys have in store for the rest of the year?
So we are just working on productions at the moment, hoping to get those out soon. What else? A bit of travel. We're going over to Europe later on in the year. Gigs, playtime, everything. Why not?
Awesome. And tell me, what are your influences?
Everything and anything. I don't think any one thing influences us. Like we both work together on building our own world. So everything.
Your empire.
All like EDM styles, like anything. Yeah. Metal,
rock,
it doesn't matter. Jazz, doesn't matter. Music, we love it all.
And if you have anything to say to your fans? We just want to thank you guys for the support you've given us for the past 2 years. It's been amazing. And yeah.
And rock on.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Guys, Tashi with you on the Clubz. We will be back soon.
You're watching the Clubz!